All right. Oh, hey, look, I'm frozen. Let me unfreeze my face. Ah, there we go. Good evening. All right. Good evening, good evening. Let's begin with our demolding ritual. All these castle parts. Then we're going to continue the... Oh! All the cameras are down. I'll have to reset this one up. Oh no, that's good. Well, I think this is the last round of these ones. Or actually, we're down to only a few. Let's see. I think that's the last one of these. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I only needed 11, so more than enough. Good to have extras, I suppose. Let's take a bite of that. Super crispy snack. Hey, good evening, Mr. Deagle. How you doing, brother? How's it going? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These ones are all done. It's time. It is time, Mr. Deagle. We had a nice, lovely family swim earlier. Always feels good. Makes the body feel good. Argentina. Hey, I appreciate it. Nahuelula. Nahuelula. Am I saying that right? How many of these ones do we have now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we need a few more of those ones. Eight. So these two are done. These ones we need, I think, a lot of. Doesn't even need to count. Don't think we have many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, hey. Captain's still working, plugging away, huh? You're a machine. What do you got? Like 40 minutes left? That one at 6 for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even less of those ones. Oh, yeah, 6. All right. You've almost did it. Victory is yours. Okay, so we're down to the season ones here. Left to do. Good timing, because I think next week we'll be continuing production of other pieces. Very good, yes, very good. Yeah, me too. That soundtrack always brings me back to the WoW days. For me. I'm actually using the clay to make the molds. It's all this is just Cos clay and this liquid compound called the C1 separator. It's one of the many perks of Cos clay. Okay. Those can dry and we'll fill them in the morning. Okay, so we need to sculpt the handle here of this. I also think we'll add the armature for the hand. Right, so you sculpt the original piece and bake it and lock it in. Then you add the C1 separator, and then you smush clay right on top of that for formation. You know, like so. Sculpted the original, baked it, and then I smush clay onto it, bake it again. After, you know, with the layer in between. Then you're going to be able to remove this and remove the original. And then you just paint this C1 separator in here. And then you just smash clay into there. Cut off the excess. There you go. Bake it again. And that's how you do it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're going to add the handle onto this. Oh, wait. We want to add wire. Some sort of a wire handle. Let's see here. Let's see, where will she be holding this? I think like this. Okay. Yeah, no problem there, Hawk. Use Chavant clay to sculpt out prosthetic pieces, and they always have trouble getting the fine details on small scales. For reptile creatures, I've tried using jumbo paperclip method, but the clay keeps getting stuck inside the sleeve you make out of the paperclip. Any suggestions? I'm not sure about this method. Is it like a stamp that you make out of a paperclip? I'm not familiar with the paperclip method. Okay. We leave that on there and we sculpt the... Oh, it goes this way. I think. Is it this way? I need to look at a reference. Ah, here. Oh, yes. It is this way. I mean, I could show you my method that I like to use for scales. It's I basically do it by hand with a particular tool. Actually, I have to pull the dragon out of the oven, and you can see an example of those scales. Okay, this has to be pretty thin. Oh yeah. Scales are used for blending smooth skin into scaly skin. Ah, I see. Where it's like not like a full, it's not like full scale. It's like almost like partial scale. Yeah, because I mean, one of the ways I do scales is I have this tool here. It's kind of like it's like a really smoothed out spoon tool. Yeah. And I basically kind of like use the angle like this. And I kind of, once you get it kind of started, then it really kind of comes together. Basically like this. Comes to a very sharp edge, this tool, and the smoothness really lets you get these really nice deep kind of undercuts here. Basically like that. Very three-dimensional, you know. But another way, I mean, like with the wrinkly skin kind of turning into scales, I've done ones where you're almost just like kind of like doing like this kind of a thing, almost like drawing circles. With the wrinkly skin in between. And you take something like this and you like almost like push them down on the top, flatten it out. And then you brush with alcohol. And the key is you just like, you go from like, you do like a gradient where they get closer together, and you know, the scale, anytime the size changes, it changes slowly, you know, over a span or direction, same thing. Something like that. I've seen a lot of methods for scales, even when they do like you know, taking like a circle tool and just stamping in little circles, and then you alter each one, you know. You know, like this, if you notice, it's got an X formation, right? So if you continue this X, right, that's how you can kind of it can transition into the skin texture, where it's like almost like these the skin texture is following kind of the same X pattern, and then you go in with your these kind of little, pick out a few of these little scales that kind of bridge the gap between the skin and the scales. We'll start off being almost totally covering, and then kind of get a little bit more spread out as we get more into the skin area. So then it goes from like thick scales down to these like littler scales all the way to the skin, you know, and then anything further would be more skin. Flatten them out. So when you do that flattening, it like really kind of closes that gap between. Then we brush. Bring in the skin texture. And then also, if I would go further this way, the scale size would increase till you get to those like really big ones that are almost like spikes, you know? The alcohol, yeah, you gotta use the alcohol. It does a lot of work for you, and you want to get used to how it works, you know? Become comfortable with that. For art, yeah. Yes, it does. A little bit of science in the arts. A little bit of a wobble stick. That's the big thing to really chime into is with scales, fur, feathers. It's all about the direction and the size of the individual, whatever it is. And knowing that it usually has a gradient between those two different things, you know, so you kind of slowly phase from the direction slowly shifts and the size slowly shifts. Yeah, that was a good show, wasn't it? Face Off. Will anything like that ever exist again? Or are traditional mediums completely phasing out into the background, out of the limelight? I don't know. I think there'll always be an interest there, so I'm sure it's only a matter of time before somebody takes advantage of that interest. Or will there? I don't know. Will the young, technologically raised generation be interested in traditional methods? Maybe. Our kids will be right, but yeah, I mean, true. But will there be enough of an interest? I guess it can't just be a small margin. I suppose we shall see. Hey, Brimstone. True, Scorch. There's hope after all. Like the little makeup machine in Fifth Element. Piccolo. This? I don't know what this is. Some sort of dragon stick. Yeah, I think she twirls it and it creates some sort of sound. You know, something like that. If I remember correctly. Just like that. So it is a piccolo. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me? Hey, Taze. Right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's one of its uses. Do they have starter kits and instruction books? I don't think so. Just the materials. I have start to finish tutorials of creating sculptures that you can check out for free. Oh. A barrel.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
There we go. Evening, Mr. Ball. I appreciate that. Let me get you your wisdom. I should be good for a hot drop tomorrow if you're going to be around there, Boral. Tomorrow after the morning stream, I don't think I have anything going on there. Courage rarely feels like roaring. Most day it whispers, try again. That is true, isn't it? Courage rarely feels like roaring. Most days it whispers, try again. That's why it's easy to brush off. Say, I'm not listening to this right now. 700 miles south, huh? You know, I've been meaning to test out my backyard trebuchet's range, Clayton. Should we do that? I'm sure it'll get there. I'm confident. After 12? Yeah, it'll be after the morning stream, so like 1 o'clock, 2 2:30-ish. Probably by the time I arrive. That will work. All right. Lovely. All right, let's do a few more of these lines and then we'll brush it. If you do !clay, it'll give you a link directly to Cosclay. So if you're from the States, you can just order straight from them. If you're from a different country, let me know and I'll show you. I'll tell you what to do. And I would recommend you get from the Sculpt line, get the extra firm from the Sculpt line. Start there. Kind of begin your journey from that point, I think. You're also going to want the clay glue, the C2. Definitely this. And then you possibly might want this, the C1 separator. But definitely going to want this. Looks good. We'll cook that in the cookery for the last time. Yeah, yeah. Just might as well get it from the source. No middle people. Straight from Cosplay Central. Yeah, that should do the trick. The magically floating staff. Okay, get this in the oven and I'll grab the dragon. I'll be right back. Okay, dragon is out. Excuse me. And cooling in the kitchen. We are gonna use, or we're gonna sculpt the shield now for this character. Pretty simple. Oh, it's about, let's see. Top of the knee to about here. Not that big. Oh, you know, that'd be a perfect time to use my new set of circle tools. Where are those at? I think that's about it right there, actually. Yeah, I got some new ones. Because I was missing a few. I found a set that had these larger circles along with the normal smaller ones. How did that happen? I think I did find the one I lost, yeah. What happened? Me? Oh yeah, it was my my Twitch chat was distracting me and I lost it. That's what it was. It's alright. It's a small price to pay. I don't mind taking the hit for you guys. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's about right. Trying to get a better shot of the shield here. Like it's actually not perfectly round. Sometimes it's just hard to find that stuff. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Noble ally, please accept these
Why, hello
treasures
there.
as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Very good to see you there, Miss Deshito. Dropping tools now. Hey, thank you so much. 116 months. I appreciate that. How you doing there, D? Happy to have you. Let's get you some wisdom. Let's see what it says. Patience, traveler. Not every miracle not every miracle wishes to be rushed. Ah, interesting. Patience, traveler. Not every miracle wishes to be rushed. There you go. That's a good one. Most of them don't get rushed, right? Ah, man, I wish I could see this. Just have to make it the best of what we have. Oh, thank you so much, Luda. Thank you very much. Alright, very good. Now it's kind of like this patchwork thing. Just going to draw some lines. Your Twitch has played up and got a rolling circle. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, if it's YouTube still working, then that means it's a Twitch problem. Not a me problem. Oh, welcome back. Or a Patricia problem. This is a shield. Oh, we need a bunch of tiny little pieces to be these kind of threads. Pay attention, Hugo. Clayton wants to show you something. Oh, he's there. That thing that Clayton was trying to tell you that I do that you should try. It's just when you need to make really, really tiny, thin pieces. You start with like a little tapering roll here, and you just kind of twist and pull, and I'm very carefully getting lighter and lighter, and then boom, got the tiniest little roll. Stick it to the table there. And you just plop it on the table, and then we use tools to handle it from there. Yeah, you have to imagine you're like a blacksmith. You're like hammering it out. Put the tips of your fingers, and you gotta Try to focus on the areas that are a little bit thicker to kind of draw them out. Yeah, sure. All right. You could have done it. It's because you didn't believe in yourself. You doubted yourself. You know what, before we do these, let's do the texture. So the brushing is not the problem. There's not really a whole lot of texture here. I'm just going to do some sort of brush texture. Just twist and pinch. It's not quite as... I don't think you would have gotten it either. Just that. It's a very particular way of twisting and pinching. I can imagine it's difficult to explain that. Just swish and flick. That's all it takes to be a wizard. Swish and flick. Ah, it's a nice little texture we got there. Now the key here is to let the alcohol evaporate a bit, because the little pieces don't like to stick when the alcohol's still on the surface. Funny, alcohol actually acts as a little bit of like an anti-stick. You're trying to add more clay on. How they pull candy from big blob into bite-sized pieces. Oh, yeah. Basically. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the same. I probably was even inspired by that, because I like watching those candy make. They roll out the canes, and then they... Ding, 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 in the little pieces, you know. Good old candy making videos. Yeah, right. Stop reading that junk, Hugo. Who's got time for that stuff when there's so many YouTube rabbit holes to go down? I was learning about 7 different plants that used to be widely available in the medieval ages that have basically become not extinct, but stuff that nobody even knows about anymore. Thanks to commercial farming. What was that one I just learned about? Was it started with an S? I definitely want to grow some. Skirret. That's what it's called. It's called skirret. It's like a cross between a sweet potato and a carrot. It's called a skirret. But it's sweeter than a sweet potato and a carrot. It's a sweet, very sweet vegetable. And it's a perennial. You guys brought plantains? We were talking about skirret. Nice. Plantains in the party. Okay. Andrea. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Come on in. What were you guys doing? Sculpting a shield for Valka from How to Train Your Dragon 2. You gathered your courage. Oh yeah. You think you're ready to step here into my kingdom, into my domain, with your raiding party? To arms.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people.
We're blowing holes in the castle. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. They got nothing to be afraid of. So what do you do? What do you do on your stream? Nice to meet you. Andrea. Oh, man.
Noble ally, please accept these treasures as a gift for your
She draws
service to the
provocative veg. Oh. We were just talking about a vegetable. You ever heard of skirret? I like to grow vegetables. Yeah. In my vegetable garden. Empirics, Mr. Magiger, 150 months. Holy cannoli. Thank you very much, my friend. Gonzo veg. That's Hugo trolling you. Let's see what we got for you, Mr. Magiger. How you doing, brother? How's life? You cannot fight every battle. Some are meant to teach, not to win. Very good. That message does not know me very well. Don't resist the wisdom, Magicker. Don't resist. Trying to tell you something. Don't be willfully deaf. More dancing than drawing, huh? Oh boy. Well, I got you followed, so definitely have to go check out your vegetables. Today I learned about the existence of skirrets. I know, right? Me too. I'm gonna get some skirrets. I'm gonna grow some. It's a perennial. Isn't that crazy? You know, the one reason it's not commercially farmed, or the one reason it phased out of existence from the dinner table was because of the fact that it's not something that can be commercially farmed. Has to be harvested with human hands, which means more expensive. But yeah, think about that. I could have been enjoying skirrets my whole life. Deliciously sweet. Yeah, carrots are a pain in the butt to grow. And you have to replant them every year. You telling me there's a perennial carrot-like vegetable out there that grows in really tough, it grows in bads. It pretty much grows everywhere. And it's sweeter than a sweet potato. Skirret. Yeah, I'll show you a picture. I'm your Beat Weasel's less funny lost twin. Oh. Okay. DJ Beat Weasel. I love her tunes. Skirret. It's Skirret. It's a plant. This is what a skirret looks like. Some skirrets. It was written about in medieval ages. Actually, it was found on almost every medieval age dining table, especially when you had great feasts. And it was, you can eat it raw or you can cook it. It has the texture of potato. So when you boil it or cook it, it gets soft like a potato. And it's very, very sweet. Sweeter than a carrot and sweeter than sweet potatoes. Best flavor that describes it is a mix between carrot and sweet potato, but sweeter. So, and it's perennial, meaning you plant it once and you just kind of harvest what you need when you need it. And there you go. And it was written about in medieval ages where families would plant skirrets and like literally whole generations would enjoy food off of that one plant that was planted for a whole generation. So this is the first plant I learned about. There's a video I was watching that was talking about 7 different plants that used to be a very common part of the eating during medieval ages that got phased out due to usually probably it's the same reason. It's because if it can't be commercially farmed, we're not going to see it in the grocery store. That's just the reality. So that's the kind of stuff I want to grow in my garden. Will it survive a Canadian winter? I think zone 5 is the coldest it can survive. Zone 5. So I think you're out, Canada. No skirrets for you. All right, no, actually, sorry, you do get skirrets, but it's an annual now, so you just have to replant it every year. Canada. Just gonna have to stick to moose knuckle soup, okay, or whatever it is you guys eat up there. Whatever you guys are chewing on over there. me and the missus started watching the new season of Alone. They're up in the Arctic Circle part of Canada. Pretty fun show to watch. Frank Waka, welcome in, my friend. Good evening to you. No, we're making like stitches. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you very much for that raid. I look forward to checking out your work. I got you followed. Only a matter of time now. So, Emma's getting ready for bed. She loves bedtime. Now you see it. See it. Wants to stick to the tool, do you? Stop it. Oh, that one's gone. Hood. Okay, now we take this tool and we make them actually indented in. All right, very good. Let's add a few little scratches. Okay, now I'm gonna paint the clay glue on these little ropes, make sure that they all stay, but I'm gonna do it after it's been baked one time because they're so small. So, get that cooking. And then I'll go grab the dragon so we can actually start the last part we need to do for that. I'll be right back. Oh wow, you guys missed a pretty epic rambling. I was saying, I'm thinking about if we need. So I want to sculpt this part with epoxy clay, but I need it to still come off. So I want to use Vaseline because it creates a nice thin, detachable piece, with like virtually no gap. But I also want to use alcohol to smooth things and clean things up. So I looked up isopropyl alcohol is effective at dissolving and removing Vaseline. So I think we're going to use foil here. Hey, yes indeed. How are you, brother? It's my brother. Good evening, brother. Another day. Another day. In the future, we'll look back on days like this and days where nothing too crazy happens. Everything's relatively normal. It's good to appreciate these days. The house? House is good. You talking about with the pipe? Yeah, everything's still working and functioning fine, but they do need to replace. They need to replace the drain pipe. I'm not sure. I haven't heard any information on when, where, or how that'll happen, but I'm sure I'll know eventually. I don't know. It's out of my hands, which is kind of nice. That's for sure. Time to dig a hole. Yeah, they have to replace the whole line too when they replace it because it's the old stuff, the old school stuff. Okay, so now we need to try to form, fit, wrap some foil on here. Oh, geez. Hate when this happens. Nice clean piece. And you get that little dent in the side of the foil, and then it gets hung up every time. Okay. Need to push this in position here. Kind of form fit it on. do the trick. Okay, let's try and find the holes first. See if I can remember. It's right there. Aha! And right. Oh. Right here. I remember two of them. That might be good enough. Well, it's not going to be so easy. Okay, let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. Oh, what? Oops. I bent that over. How did that happen? Great. Gotta take that off now. Okay. Hey, thanks, Lori. How you doing? There we go. Ah, all right. Now we can make this all look nice. Oh yeah, you were saying that. That's awesome. How's everything been going with that? Getting started and all that fun stuff. Not worried anymore? That's good. Smooth sailing now, huh? I used to always hate the first like week of a new job. You know, like that, like sitting on the computer doing like learning trainings and this and that. Like the learning part of the job, I just want to like kind of get to work, you know, without all that. Like, can we just get past the first week? Get to the meat of it. Let's get to the meat. Orientation stuff. I was never a big fan of that. I need a little squirt bottle with alcohol. There it is. How is it? It could be a little bit more full. Let's fill this up. Oh, sure. Oh, interesting. Well, that must be a real interesting place to be at. This might be too much. Well, actually, no, you know what? I think it'll be fine. Must be an interesting perspective to be from one side to the other, you know? Seeing all the differences and similarities and... Oh, all right. Cool. Well, hey, that's quite a feat to leave an industry for that long and be able to just jump right back in. Okay. There we go. Like a metal collar. Yeah. acid brush here. A little bit difficult. Definitely a tricky spot to work in. Yeah, it's definitely tight spot. It's a Cloudjumper. It's a blue eyes white dragon. Very rare Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, we have to leave that just like that. Golden, huh? Put a little bit more in here. Sisters of the Hook. Hello. Hey, thank you. How you doing? Doing really good, actually. Thank you very much for asking. Got a lot of work done today on this fella. Thanks. This is Cloudjumper from How to Train Your Dragon. We're doing his rider as well. Okay, we'll probably have to do some more sculpting on the front side of this, but it's just too... It's just too hard to access. Might have to try connected. Alright, so we just gotta leave that there and let that harden up overnight. Not sure what to do with the excess here. That's right, sister. Useless reason. Nah, I'm just doing the one. It's actually for a special something coming down the pipe. Of the more official variety. I just can't talk about it just yet. Thanks, Raz. Yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here as well, folks. Thank you very much for joining me today. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Little bit to do on the dragon, but then most of the work is on the rider. We got her shield sculpted. We got the weapon done. So now we just got to do the arms, the head, and the kind of the back area, the cloak. So I definitely think we're well within the range we need to be. So we'll keep pushing forward. Thank you, Deagle. Thank you for joining me, my friend. We will hit it hard again tomorrow. And, yeah. Go from there. Mr. Boro, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. With your delivery. Fresh baked trollhead. Delivery tomorrow. Okay, let me find someone to raid. And, yeah. There we go. Valencia's on. Let's go. Oh, Charles is on too. Yeah, let's go raid Charles. Mr. Charles. Whoa, hey, Mr. Deagle gifting out that sub. Thank you so much, man.
Welcome, new adventurer, to a land of great deeds and bravery.
Yeah, it says a welcome back message on his title. So. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Deagle. I appreciate you, my friend. Gifted thing. Need to get my system back up and running. This is getting crazy. All right, let's get this punched in. Oh my goodness.
Welcome, new adventurer, to a land of great deeds and bravery.
All right.
Thanks be to our recruiter for their wise choice.
Thank you very much there, Deagle. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support, dear. All right, let's get this raid going. About them things. Welcome. Yes, welcome new people, and thank you. Thank you, Deagle. Thanks for the support right at the end there, my friend. Very much appreciate that. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.